Hello, my name is Oliver. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Stilicho, Roman, and Barbarian. The Huns were a powerful barbarian tribe, but so were the Visigoths, barbarians who lived around the Danube River. The armies of Western Roman Empire fought with the Visigoths, the Huns, and the other barbarian tribes for years and years. Some barbarians grew like the Roman way of life. They stopped fighting and settled down in Roman villages. Sometimes the barbarians even switched sides and fought for Rome. One barbarian chief who switched sides married a Roman girl and settled down with her. We don't know his name, but we do know his name of son, Stilicho. Stilicho grew up with a barbarian father and Roman mother. But Stilicho thought for himself as all Roman. He was a protected man who wanted to fight for Rome and protect Roman's land from barbarian invaders. When he was old enough, he traveled the city of Rome itself and joined the Roman army. He was a brave fighter and a loyal servant of the emperor. Soon the emperor himself took notice of Stilicho. He sent Stilicho on important errands to other countries, and Stilicho fell in love with the emperor's daughter, Serena. Finally, they were married. The half-barbarian boy had become part of the emperor's family. The emperor put Stilicho in charge of the whole Roman army. Stilicho, he said, the Visigoths had decided to try and invade Rome. I give you a job for keeping them away. Go and destroy the Visigoths. Keep Rome safe. Stilicho accepted the job. He marched the army out to meet the invading Visigoths. Time after time, the Visigoths and Romans clashed in battle. Each time, the Visigoths backed away, but the Roman soldiers were never able to destroy the Visigoths completely. After each battle, the barbarians went away, rested, found fresh horses and men, and returned to fight again. Soon, the Roman army had exhausted. Stilicho returned to Rome. We can never beat the Visigoths, he told the people of Rome, but if we send them 4,000 pounds of gold, they will leave us in peace. 4,000 pounds, the people protest. We will become even poorer. But if we don't send money, Stilicho said, the Visigoths will continue to fight us, and soon they will win. Finally, the Roman people agreed. The Visigoths took their gold and retreated from Roman land. But now the Romans were poorer and hungrier than ever. They were angry with Stilicho because he had not defeated the Visigoths. They resented him because they had been forced to pay gold to drive the Visigoths away. Soon, people began to whisper about Stilicho. He didn't try hard enough to conquer the barbarians, they murmured. He allowed them to escape on purpose. If he really wanted to, he could wipe them out. But he spared them because he is part of barbarian himself. Stilicho is a traitor to Rome. It's his fault that we had to send all that gold to the barbarians. Stilicho tried to defend himself. I did my best, he said. I'm a faithful, loyal servant of Rome. But our armies were weaker than they were in ancient times. No general could defeat the Visigoths. Paying them gold was our only hope. But the people paid no attention. They turned against Stilicho and demanded his execution. Even Stilicho's own army mutinied. Stilicho was afraid for his life. He ran to a nearby church to hide. Come out, his army told him. We promise that you will be safe. So Stilicho came out of the church. But as soon as he appeared, his own soldiers grabbed him and said, the emperor has ordered you to be executed. Stilicho's servants were still loyal to him. We'll fight for you, they cried. But Stilicho refused to allow this. Let us have no more bloodshed, he said. I will abide by the emperor's command. So Stilicho was beheaded. After his death, Many Romans regretted his execution. He was a faithful Roman, they said, and he was our best defense against the barbarians. Thank you for attention.